So I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded. It's currently 5:50 a.m. in Oklahoma. Last night I lost power, I lost internet, I lost radar scope. The only thing I was allowed to do was text and call on my phone. I couldn't even go on the internet with my phone, and there were like little glimpses of moments where I could get on the internet. And one of those moments, I was able to go and tell you guys, like, hey, I lost power. And as soon as I wrote that, I lost internet connection. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is insane. So last night was worse than the first round. The third round and final round of these storms are on the way. And it should hit, I don't know, sometime late afternoon into the overnight hours. And they're saying that this will be the worst of the worst. They're saying it's going to be worse than last night. And from what I've seen the past 2 nights, I'm honestly scared. I know that my hope is in Jesus. I know that He is my firm foundation. He is the rock on which I stand. I do have a plan in place to go to the storm cellar if we need it. I've got my plan in place, and I'm trusting in Jesus. But, I am human, and this weather has me scared. I haven't been able to look at what's going on with the news, but I can tell you this. Whatever is going on, God is beyond angry. How do I know that God is beyond angry right now? Because I could hear it in the wind. I could hear the wind. It had an anger behind it, and it felt like there was some kind of wrath behind the wind last night. And you know how this was confirmed? Even my husband, who is a non-believer, said, hey, the wind sounds like it's got like an anger, like it's almost out for wrath. And I was like, whoa, what confirmation. And I knew whatever's going on, God is screaming. God is saying, I am about done. I am warning you that I am about to unleash my wrath. And we know that God's wrath will be poured out in the 7 years of tribulation. So that is telling me that we're getting close to going home. And I vaguely got to see this morning, once I got power back on my phone, that there are so many other brothers and sisters who do videos, watchmen and watchwomen who are without power because of these crazy storms that are going on. Guys, we need to keep all watchmen and all watchwomen in our prayers. Jesus is on His way to get us. We are in the final moments of the end of days. We don't know the day or hour of the rapture. But if you listen to the wind, you can hear it in the wind. Wrath. Anger. God is warning us. And, I want to thank you guys for all of your prayers. It is such appreciated. You guys are so amazing. And I have that comment section open for you guys to leave your prayer requests. If you guys email me, it may take me a couple days to be able to respond to emails. It has just been crazy, you guys. And I just want to come on here and encourage you. you know, as I was talking to the Lord before I made this video, because I was scared, because I'm actually scared of what I seen last night. I have a tree literally just outside this window, a huge tree. Like, I have huge trees on my property. And this tree last night was literally going, woo, just swaying with the wind. I thought the tree was going to fall over. The tree actually lifted up a little bit from the ground. But that tree is still standing. I don't know if it's going to survive around 3, but it was still standing. And I'm like, oh, good Lord. I'm like, Lord, if that tree falls over, let it fall that way, away from my house. I'm like, don't let it touch my cars. Don't let it touch my house. Like, let it fall back there. Let it knock down the gate. I don't care if I get cows and horses in my yard from my neighbors. I would rather that than have my home damaged for the time being, and have my cars damaged, you know. But I was talking to God about all of this, and I heard in my spirit, faith as tiny as a mustard seed. Have faith. And I just knew that no matter what, everything is gonna be okay. God's in control. And I may be scared. I'm human. We all have sinful nature flesh. We get scared. We get worried. And, you know, we can be scared. We can be worried. But we can lean on Jesus. We can trust in God. Cast our cares on the Lord. Keep saying, Lord, I trust you. Say it over and over again. God, help me to overcome this. God, give me faith as tiny as a mustard seed. You know, I am so ready for these storms to be over. God's going to see us through. And, you know, scary things have to happen. God's warning us. Are you listening? Very, very soon, this roller coaster will be over. Very, very soon, we, the body of Christ, the true believers, will get off the roller coaster and be in our new glorified bodies, and we will be with Jesus. I can't wait. Hold on tight. Don't lose faith. Keep fighting the good fight, the good fight of faith. Hold on. Don't let Jesus go. Draw closer to him. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here. I hope you all have a great day. If you're in the path of these storms, I believe there's Texas, Oklahoma, maybe a few other states. I know there was a few other states last night. I just could not keep track of it because I lost radar. But whoever's in the path of these storms, be safe. Know I'm praying for you. I'm asking you guys to pray for one another. Pray for Israel. Pray for your friends. Pray for your family. Pray for the left behind. Prayer is one of the most powerful things that God gave us. So let's use it. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here. Hope y'all have a great day, and I'll either see you in my next video or I'll see you in heaven. Like I said, I don't know when this is going to upload because I'm having internet problems still, even though I've got power back, and I don't know how long I'm going to have power because I don't know what the storm's going to bring. But, you know, I think daylight is about here. I've got to go walk the property and see what damage has been done. This is nuts, but God's in control. You know, soon, this world, it'll be nothing but a distant memory. Because we got to remember something. This world is not our home. This is temporary. This is something that we're passing through. And our true home is with Jesus. And very, very soon, we will be with him. Don't lose hope. Keep holding on. Jesus is coming. Okay, I'm really going to get off here. Bye, guys.